they earn like those who just they do this million job, they earn 40 rand per hour. And I met some of them that does 10 hours every day. That's 400 rand one day. They do like 20 days in a month. That's 8,000 rand. 8,000 by 7. There's the money there. And you are here, you're not serious because you are big. Your naira to dollar is 1,004, 1,005. Their rand to dollar is $18. 18 rand to $1. Yes. I went there and I checked all their system, economy, and I checked everything. I asked, I inquired, I asked questions, I had close. They're talking with so many of them. So, like Nigeria, please be serious. Take this job as if everything you have depends. Be serious with that. No time for, no extra time to waste. Read, search for information reports, how to sell, go online and search how to sell real estate. Do that video. Go, just have your own video. Just have videos. You don't know when someone will just call you and say, send me your video. I want your personalized video. Very important. Just be serious. That's it. So let's go. Understanding real estate. Who can remind us where we stop? Is that? Capacity cost. What is capacity cost? Cost incurred to expand, to do more, doing more. Expanding your business. Accounting cost, sunk costs, standard cost. Let's go. So we are starting from after capacity cost. Let's go. Administrative cost, processing cost, capacity, we have done this. Then the next is okay, let's start from here. Disconnecting. What is an avoidable cost? Please learn all this because I explained that the money with you, the total money you have does not belong to you. It's not even a true reflection of what you have done, except you have been able to capture everything in totality. I was speaking with someone this morning, and he asked me that why is it that land is now expensive? Plot of land. Is there a problem with land? I said all the associated costs on site, both the overhead costs and administrative costs in the office, depends on what the land we are selling. We are going to get every of these costs back inside what we are selling. And what are we selling? Is the land. It is the plot of land you sell that you're going to pay out commission, you're going to pay labor bills, you're going to pay your boss, administrative, you pay salaries, you pay all the engineers on site, you pay everybody, government, local, state, federal. You also pay yourself. Have you? And somebody will just come and say, I paid you 1 million naira for the land. Give me my 1 million naira back. When I was reading and studying this in the class, my lecturer told us that the man does not want any money with you again. The person that came to meet you for that money does not have any money. There's no money. The lecturer never said that. And I have why. The money paid to you, there are several costs that have been what? Incurred. Now, the money wasn't given to you as a bank loan. You are not a microfinance bank. And they came to save the money. The money was dropped for a purpose. And that purpose is where the money should be had on, not from you. Okay, you have paid for a plot of land. The subject matter here is what? The plot of land. Not giving my money back. What we should all talk about is how do we sell the land? That's the subject matter. It's not the cash. Because the cash has been what? Transferred. There has been a transformation from that money in an interchange of that cash into what? A product. So when we now go to the open market and place the product, when the product is sold, then some costs, some expenses will be deducted, and the balance will now be what? Given out. The client coming to meet you, give me my money. Yeah? And you are not a man. And that's why some company will tell you that we operate here in no refund policy. Even airlines, international organization, so many. You pay for your ticket, you use your ticket. You have paid for the ticket, and the ticket is the seat, and the seat is what? Waiting for you. So you now ask us to come and give you your money. We have also bought a seat for you. So we have to exchange the seat. You have to find a way to be selling up the seat to get your money. You need to understand all this. Even you yourself, you call somebody and say, give me my money back. No, it doesn't work like that. So there are some organizations that will tell you that you have 7 days window for refund. It will be clearly stated. You have 1 month window. You can bring that product and it will be in it. You have an exchange of what? Money. So you also you have had all this now, you should be careful. So when you are going into any contract with anybody, you check all the terms and it's very important so that you don't get your fingers burned. You look at the warranty, you look at everything. All the terms and you look at it clearly. This money I am dropping, do I have access to it again? Can I access it again? Okay, I am buying this. Am I getting this product immediately? How do I transfer this product back into cash so that I can have running costs? I can have my capital back and gain as well. Are you learning? Hope you're learning. Today we are looking at avoidable costs. An avoidable cost is an expense that will not incur. That will not be incurred if a particular activity is not performed. If nothing is done, you can avoid. There are so many avoidable costs that you should be able to avoid. Somebody called me about 2 weeks ago and said, there's something they are selling, they are doing one bazaar and there's this discount. I said, for now, I am not out for that. So I just what? Quickly slide off that line. Because my mind is into something that is very, very important. We are launching a new estate, a new product on the Lekki Epe Express that is so massive that thank you. Very massive. We share boundary with the airport. You have the airport by the side, you have the estate by the left. And the road, a very big road entering the airport. And they are also facing the express. So that's what we call yes. How now? So when that person was talking about, I said, no. My supply the street at this point. Yes, that's capacity. We are expanding. So every of your mindset will be to bringing out funds for a new project. And how do you get all these funds? They are coming from what you have presently. You can get capacity funds through several means. You can go to a bank. You can get from an investor. You can get from a lender somewhere. But the best money you can have, your own money. Because it doesn't come with any cost. It's your money. You have been able to pay all the cost for it, and you have the reserve. Because if you are going to the bank, let me shock you. Last week, I just received a mail from StanChart. They bought this place, and they actually gave us the loan. I just saw that they said, hello, we have changed our interest rate from 16% to 25%. Kindly know it takes effect immediately from 1st of June. I was dumbfounded. At that point, I became very scattered. 25% of that huge sum monthly is massive. And they said, immediate effect. I have the letter here. And you grab the letter, I sent to them, you say, wow. Do we have choice? No. Because we are using their money. And the road there is from CBN, 25%. And that's what we have signed over about 5 years. So if somebody is now going to the bank now, what's the cost? So keep your money. Manage your money. Don't waste money. There's no time to play again. Keep your money. I thought maybe we have signed and nobody can change that contract. That was what I thought, which I'm still taking them headlong on. We have signed already. Why are you changing the goalpost in the middle of March? Why did you send this? Let me show you. Why? I am telling you, you got to be very careful.
A view of business monetary policy rate increase. Please be informed that the interest rate on your business account will be reviewed upward as shown below effective June 1st of June 2024. Product business account money. Current interest rate 16.5% per annum. New interest rate 25% per annum.
StanChart Bank.
From what I understand from contract has been signed, binded. A new employment. Thank you very much.
Now we have to go to the, but I'm very sure you must have added something else. I am very, for them, for a man to have received this, they must have completed their salary. And maybe we just go to see that because at that point, it's needed there. Let's go. Okay, yes, they are done with that. Okay, there are others there. Yes. We have customer costs. Customer costs. It refers not only to the price of a product, but also encompasses the purchase costs, use costs, and post-use costs. Not only the price of this, use costs, and what? Post-use cost. Price 1, use cost Samsung is protecting this, and they have added that money into the customer cost. Are you with me? Post-use cost, when you are throwing it off, it goes through climate, this and that. There's money to be paid for the waste management, cycle and everything. When they see it in the Western world, they will charge Samsung because they are what? Product. So in the area of doing what's called customer cost, it's a total package. But you might not know. But as you are having this class now, you should be able to what? Know. So when you are doing your customer cost, do the pricing of the product cost, use cost as they are using it. And what? Because even during the use cost, a litigation by pop-up. Because it's a product. One woman just sued Netflix, almost about in billions of dollars. Yes, use cost. Maybe they post the people, they brought out something that affected our son. Yes, I stopped the report. Customers' cost encompasses of three major factors: product cost, use cost, and post-use cost. Are you getting it? Yes. This man putting on glasses now and say, okay, this glass is no longer good. I want to take it back to the owner. And person will now look at, oh, let me give you a better version. Add XYZ amount. Now, the person is losing something, giving you a new version, and you are adding something. Ordinarily, the person would have sold that newer version at premium price. Because you are coming in as a customer. Existing what? And they want to retain you. Because you are sending referral. Pricing cost, use cost, and what? Yes. Purchase cost consists of settings of a product, gathering information about the product, and cost of obtaining that information. Usually, the highest use cost arise from durable goods that have a high demand on resources. You can read this. Let's go next. Controllable costs, which is the next. Controllable what? And once where a manager or board decide what will happen at a particular cost, like bonuses, charitable donations, advertising, pricing, office supplies, and the all. You can control controllable what? As a company, we can decide to say, okay, we're not giving out salary this year, or bonus, or we're not doing any party this year. Controllable cost. Because we can control it. I mean, because we are not having this year. We can control it. Maybe we are giving some Muslim folks gift before. Because we are not giving them what is what? You can control it. It's within your reach. I saw a Coca-Cola freezer. The one they brought to the port. Before they used to give us double chiller. What? Gosh, you see double chiller there from Coca-Cola. When we did Alakpo, they gave us a single chiller. But this time around, they brought a very small chiller. Very small like this. I was wondering, they said they have cut cost. This Why some people cannot even do one-on-one marketing? They only sit down and do what is called online marketing. I know some marketers like that. And for example, look at Mr. Tunde Fabele. He's not been here for a while, and he sells every month, every week. What marketing is he doing? We are all in that toy. These are costs that, okay, for example, let's read this. Let's read. Look at this. Differential costs also provide managers quantitative analysis that form the basis for developing company strategies. Example of differential. Only what you need is what? Internet. And that's all. So all the on-site premise costs that they've been enjoyed off. Can you see how to work smart? Differential cost. You can start the guy over for 5 years now. Work from home. Yes, he's there. He's working from home. He's my tenant. I know him very well. He's an IT expert. So work from home. I know some of my friends that they go online, they go to their offices, you see them going twice in a week, and other days they do what? Hybrid care. Work from home. Differential cost. So you can work smart as well. You work from home, you go online advance, you check the cost with physical, and you save cost. Check, okay, how do I place advert? My church diaries, this and that, okay. If I should do this, how do I get the turnover? How many people will be able to access this information? Wider target, okay, which one should give me? You cut costs, you sit down and work on cost. At this point, there is no money to be wasted. You can't afford to waste anything. Money is now oxygen. You know the importance of oxygen. Money is what? The era of Yala Yolo. God. You used to dash people money easily. So things are so expensive now. When I was coming from the airport, somebody was telling me that when he collected his salary, he went to the market to buy food stuff of 50,000. And he said, well, just carry those who won't buy 50,000. I said, I couldn't say, I said, that 50K is what some people are heading about. How are they surviving? So you need to take off. Differential what? Let's go. Nigerian cost. Very important. Let's go. Associated cost. I do talk about this almost every time. This an amount determined by the calculation agent in its reasonable discretion equal to the sum of without implication all costs including without limitation cost of funding, losses, expenses, tax, and duties incurred by the usual. In connection with determination and I will explain. Don't worry. Let me explain associated cost. Let me explain associated cost. As we are selling land, what are the costs associated with selling land? Can somebody explain? You want to sell a plot of land. What are the costs you're going to incur? All the costs. All the costs are what is called the associated cost.
For the topic, basically the environmental survey fee, code of assignment, and code of regulation covers for code of assignment. So you are selling land, these are the costs you are going to incur. First of all, you verify the land, settle monitor family, and do documentation, accessibility to the land, the environment of the land, topography of the land, and taking time to the land, that is transportation, marketing the land, and let's say office, the way you state the land, you do document like deed of assignment, receipt of payment, and the rest. There are so many costs.
So many. God bless you, you have really tried. So many associated what? So, this, we talked about this as both the fixed, direct, in process, everything. Everything. You read this very well. The totality, for those of you starting your new company, conscious of associated costs. Because starting from when you want to do search, in fact, when you are going for protect the land, you have already started what incurring cost. When the document is given to you, you want to do search in Alausa or in your own paper, you have to pay money. When you get to your money then, you sit down with them. They will say, where is Owo Yoko? You are going to pay for the land. When they want to sign for the deed of assignment, the agreement they want to give you, you pay family. If they want to catch you, it should be during the Layer Festival. You have to buy them now. It's associated cost. Then, when you are half of that, you have been able to pay for the land. You now move to the site. You want to build the fence. You want to use all the infrastructures. Everything has to. Yes. Now, going into the marketing aspect. Now, look at the clearing. Let me advise you on this. There is no amount of clearing you do, government will still complain. And Nigeria, our land is very fertile. We are not maximizing it. If you clear, this is June. Go back in September, you look as if you've done nothing. So be ready to do clearing at least minimum twice in a year. And these are the costs. On the same land. Because they try to call the land later, don't do. Meanwhile, they saw it before even buying cleared. So that one is second, don't worry. When you get to that bridge, you don't have to sort. You move into marketing. Marketing is a world on its own. Transportation, printing of flyers, doing adverts, paying government. As we have the banners out there, we are paying APCON, we are paying HOAN, we are paying LASA. There was a LASA case, they wanted to remove it. That's going to be there. We are paid now. They said they couldn't capture the payment. Okay, yes. They've already started removing it already. Marketing is a very big. Let's keep marketing. You talk about the company itself, all the overhead, and including everything associated cost. You don't leave all that. You come into the welfare of the establishment and the PR in in its entirety. Because as a company, you must be healthy, in a very healthy state to sell. There are some people that you have to be sorting out. People that are seen and unseen. You have to sort. This is Nigeria. There are some pastors you have to give money to. Like Solano now, must give Oluso money. Must give Afa money. These are associated costs on the same land. If you don't do all that, some people are already praying for you to fall. They have their own prayer on them. No, you have your own prayer on side to be answering them while you are busy working. Associated costs. Now, talk about the general overall cost of you managing everybody. Your mind must be very, very available. And that's why you have to be in a very good mental state. Because one day a client just comes and you misbehave. That can send a very wrong signal out there. I was talking with a client this morning. She was shocked. And she has been to Gobi about 5-6 times for surgery. I have to empathize. And some people say, "Oh, my business is like, no! It's your client. You can send her something of 20,000. It's part of the cost. Because clients alone, they are a major stakeholder. Just like the marketers are a major stakeholder, the Omoni are a major stakeholder, the government they are a major stakeholder, and your staff they are a major one. You have these 5 stakeholders that you must always have in mind when preparing your associated costs, when giving out prices. Before you can determine your price, all your associated costs must have been fully calculated and divided off from the land. Let's do a rough check. A rough check. Maybe you are buying the land for 10 million naira for a plot of land. How much are you selling? You want to sell? The first calculation you have to do, the marketer, 15%. Thank you. So 15% of how much of 10 million naira, you do that calculation. You check the office, you look at the government, you are going to pay government, you must be very, very pragmatic at this point. And as you have done all the costs, you must put what is called variation. At least minimum 15%. Because the Nigerian economy is moving, it is fluctuating. So you have about 15-20% variation, just in case. Then you arrive at your price, maybe like 20 million naira. Then you sell. So when you are removing everything, you know you have something to fall back. Ordinarily, before the economic point and everything, real estate used to be about 100% return. But as it is now, you have 50% good. Associated cost is very important. Associated cost. You can also call it operational cost. As a family man, everything you are using to manage that family has to do what? Associated cost in running your home. See your children, having your house, seeing you every day, there are associated costs going on every day. Every day. You are eating biscuits. There is life. You are working PSC. You are going for vacation. Paying school fees. Paying rent. You are buying fuel. Some are doing daycare, some are doing lesson after school. Some are all this what? But overhead at the same cost. Just imagine. Let's go. We are having our so all factors explained above are domiciled in sales cost. Any transaction coming in will pass through all these costs before determining your profits. And that's where most people get it wrong. When they sell a plot of land, because they have bought the land for 10 million, and they just sell it for 15 million, say, I have 5 million naira gain. You have 5 million naira gain. Have you paid commission? That's why some people don't even pay commission. They have to use it. Have you kept money kept for government? For money they will show up. You show up and they will give you fine. They will give you penalty. Yes. The business we just started about a month ago, they came and said, have you paid tax? So we just started, you have to be paying tax. Here, this is the bill. Pay this. After doing that, they are our PR. Collected PR. You can't come and go. They will just slap you. You just go and pick one crazy people. And you can't fight government. Crazy people. Even the money want to use to go to court, just tell them, let them go. So you must be very careful in determining your profit. Before determining your profit, all the transaction coming in must pass through the sales. Before you can determine your sales cost, you must be able to determine all your associated costs, inclusive into that product. Before you can say, this is how much I am selling it. And what most entrepreneurs are doing now is that because of the high cost of production, they are now cutting their profit margin. Are you getting it? High cost of production. Maybe before what you used to sell for 1 million naira, people are buying. Now you need about 1.5 to produce, and you are looking at selling. Ordinarily, you should get like, after producing for like 1.5, before you get like 100% return, and you are looking at 3 million naira. No. What the entrepreneurs are doing is now to get, okay, let's sell for 2 million. Let's have 500,000 naira. So we are sharing what? Profit. The cost of sale allows you to determine the profitability and efficiency of a company. This will show how the company is healthy, or the company is going through. Look at how that bank, everything was just license was revoked. Because the bank is no longer healthy. All the customer funds have been taken out as loans. Over 700 billion naira out. So the bank is not named, but is empty. By subtracting the cost of sales from the company's revenue, that's your income, you obtain its gross profit, which helps you determine profitability. Tracking the gross profit of a company over time can help a company manager or investor understand the growth trend for the company in terms of profit. Also, payment made without signing of document, which customer most times request for full refund, has gone through a cost, and some expenses have been done on inflow. And that's why at this point, documentation is very, very important. Even if you are doing business with your family member, your siblings, sign document. Sign what? Last week, a lawyer came to the office with the son of the customer. And on the system, they are owing us about almost for 500,000. What's the money for? Human requested that we should put, design our house, tiles, ordinarily we do door level tiles where we are tiling the kitchen, the bathroom, and the toilet. But she requested that we should do what's called full up to the roof, and we kept the money. And we have done it. So when they came on Friday, the The woman said, no, I didn't tell them to do it. People said, I was there when she called, and I called, okay. So what? Because of familiarity, there was no document to back that up. See how she declined. The people said, I was here. In fact, we wouldn't have even done that without that instruction. It's not possible. So you sign documents. And look, in Nigeria, the era of relationship and friendship is over. It's not the time of real business. B2B. Alright, so let's go to let's go now. Let's go down. Who will read this? Okay, very good document. What? Okay, let's go. How to minimize the cost of sale? The purpose of reducing the cost of sales is to increase profitability. The cost of sales is to increase the overall procurement within the business. The less it costs to produce goods, the better your profit value. There are several ways to minimize the cost of sales, including now most companies are trying every way to reduce the cost. I saw a bottled water company yesterday. If you take the bottle, it's now very soft. You can tilt it like this. What used to be very strong before. Eh? So they are reducing what? That is even still better. But what I don't like is this those selling cables. You see the cable, Mr. Yeri, you gave me the report of the cable you saw here. How was it?
The cable, you get to see the way the cable was. It smells like, as in, when you look at the copper is not the actually the real copper. They are now people that can, it's like what we are actually experiencing in the country right now. Big products due to the cost of sales.
Cost of product. And that will affect, look at the issue of fire escape caused by the electrical cable. Yes. Let's go for insurance. So you have to be careful out there. Entrepreneurs and manufacturers are not smiling. Importers are now going to China to tell them, bring down the quality so that we can make it. Because as they are increasing prices, profit is dropping because of inflation. To import and to clear your goods now, you have to pay so much. Somebody was telling me a car seller said, just to clear a Camry, you need about 5 million naira. So I was wondering, how much is it the Camry? I remember there was a year, 2011, we cleared 5 cars. Each car cost 300,000 naira to clear each Sienna. I don't forget that year. We cleared 5. 2011, 11 or 12, yeah, about 300,000 naira. The same Sienna that we need that much to clear, almost 5 million naira. So how much are they going to sell the Sienna? then now that we bought in this office, we bought for 1,000,000 out of around 2011. So cost. So be careful so that you don't. How to minimize? Number one, automate your manual processes. Go online, go digital. Hello? I give you that example of that my guy, that my landlord, that my tenant. The company has gone digital. Don't come to the office and be using paper and be eating food. I remember yes. When I was doing my MBA then, we used to go, before COVID, we used to go on-site classes. In the morning, they would give us biscuits with tea, coffee. Afternoon, you eat very good food. Good food. Evening, you have light. Then there will be free internet for everybody. So you put on light and AC. Immediately after COVID, they said, don't come again. Stay at home. And we are all receiving letters via Zoom. See that body, they took it up. So the best way, number one, is what? For everybody sitting here, automate your processes. We have done that almost about 80% in this office now. All your clients are getting monthly information because their sales and everything. Emails. They're now buying mails, MailChimp or what's called. You now be sending mail, everything sent to you. Going digital. Automating the system. You don't need to call you again to receive your mail. Now, okay. Automate your mail. Let's read the automation. Let's read. Automation helps to lower the cost of sales while increasing your sales and productivity and support business growth. Around 20% of sales tasks are automatable using current technology. Some of those tasks include order management, lead identification, sales and operations planning, analytics and reporting, review and entire sales chain to identify areas that will benefit from automation. Now look at this analytics and reporting. If you query your software, your CRM, that how many people have paid this month, it just give you what? The breakdown. Easily. Now with the introduction of AI now, AI is so swift that you can just easily just add it to any of your processes, your CRM. Make your job very, very easy. Sales and operations planning. Because when I was traveling, this very time I actually booked my ticket myself for the very first time. And because I booked it, on my timeline and on my calendar here, everything, all my journeys, everything, the flight from here to Doha to Cape Town to this, written clearly on my what? Calendar. Look at that. So I don't need to miss anything. The timing, the everything. And there was, a reminder was sent that time, okay, the body is starting by XYZ time, your body that, okay, you are on now, you are arriving at managing everything. I was excited. Let me show you. Here's this global conference. Sir? Yes, that's this. Everything, all were captured here. I don't even need to just check calendar, automating your process. Please, everybody, go and automate your life. Yes. Automation, yes. So you cut down costs. Automation. So let's get somebody to come and train us on IT, on how to automate, on how we can use AI. And AI will just be, even in your homes, not be using AI to connect and do most of this. And look at, we have a chatbot, a live chatbot called Treasure, right? If you go to our website, you chat Treasure, Treasure will give you all the information you need as per a product. So when we come in the next day, we just see all the information and we take it up from there. In fact, Treasure will, some people are paid through Treasure. But Treasure will give you form to fill. When you fill the form, you return back to Treasure. Treasure will give you the account details. You make payment back to Treasure. So what we have done is for Treasure to give you receipt, which you might just get there very soon. Automate the everything. Can automate it. So the same thing is for as a company we have it. You also can have it as an individual. Whereby you have a portal. Anybody reaching out to you, maybe through your WhatsApp, the AI will just pop up. How may I help you? Which of the estate are you interested in? Before you know it, sales should have been made. And we just call you, there's a commission waiting for you. Number 2. Hello. Let me read that. Implement chatbot to help generate leads. Implement what? Even the chatbot can help you to bring customers. When you have that chatbot, AI chatbot in your portal, we go and search for good people and give you their data. Please connect with this person. So that's the programming you have written to the chatbot to search for what? Leads. Increasing sales and free up your sales in time. Chatbot technology offers substantial benefits to both your business and your customers. It makes jobs seamless. Analytic tools can be utilized to increase customers acquisition and engagement, create a more personalized customer experience, and reduce customer churn. That's the problem. So please automate your life. Everything about you, automate it. Automate it. Automate it. Automate it. Automate it. Automate it. We get to Tata Airport. I was able to, I had about 3 hours. And we couldn't do much when we traveled the last time. I just wanted you to experience, that was why we booked Tata airline. This time I was able to explore it. So boarding pass can open some gates easily. Because everything has been in that security code. Just tap it, it's open. Your gates differentiate your class. Very easy. When I got there, I said I would like to have a shower. And not what the chatbot was asking me, do you have the permission? So what I needed to do was to what? Place my boarding pass. Place the boarding pass, you are on your way going. In fact, you can print your boarding pass, just put into any screen, put your name and your ticket number. You have your boarding pass printed. So I don't need to go and be disturbing on the key. I was to travel on Tuesday to Nigeria to come in on Wednesday. But when I got to the airport, they said they cannot leave anybody going to Nigeria. And because there is strike is not going to Nigeria. Yes. But a young guy came in, the flight was for British resident card. So he's going to UK. So he was going to UK and next thing he told them that I checked in online, so just take my bag and let me go. And that was what happened. And I saw it live. Man, don't drop his bag and on his way. Have you wondered when we were coming from Turkey that we had only 30 minutes to move from our flight coming from Turkey to Lagos? We had only about what? Ordinarily it should be 1 hour, or we were delayed because of the weather. Now within 30 minutes we were able to, they waited for us, coming from Nigeria, I mean, and they were able to usher in us. Did anybody miss his bag? So what happened? How were they able to move the bag within 30 minutes? Have you thought about that? Yeah? Within 30 minutes. And you know in Qatar, they have the biggest airfield. They fly over 170 destinations in a day. So yes. They come into Nigeria 4 times in a day. 2 in Lagos, 1 in Port Harcourt, and 1 in Abuja. Every day. Go and check this. Don't you can check, just go to their website. And they go to about over 170 countries in a day. So the airfield is so big that being a boss, what is taking you for 30 minutes? The airfield. And they were able to transfer all our bags within 30 minutes to Lagos aircraft. At least we were about 23. And I saw about 11 guys that were deported. And some other Nigerians, have you? And they moved them. Automation. How to automate your life? You know what?
Automate your life.
To make your job easy. So I think when they wanted, okay, let's bring out all the bags. About 300 passengers. Let's take it one by one. Lagos, I mean, this one is Lagos. This one is going to Abuja. Don't just distribute everybody. These are all the bags going to Lagos. So just press the program and everything, don't bring it out. First, place on the carrier of that truck and move to the what? To the next aircraft. Number 2. What are we discussing on? How to what? Reduce number 2, reduce waste. I want you to be alive with this class. We are running up. Just about 4 points to run up. To reduce waste. How do you reduce waste? Please come in. Let them come in, please. Go in. Enjoy yourself. Just come in, enjoy yourself. At least automate your life. Automate your life. If there's something you are taking up today, the second one is, if you are taking anything up today, no, I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. The money given to you is no longer what? Available. I told you. They can't pay you any money. The money is not what? Where is the money? You must go to the purpose. It is the purpose that we all talk about. So nobody should come and bamboozle you. Give me my money back. What is the money? What was the money intended for? The purpose of the money was to buy a plot of land, and we have secured the land. It's not a bank where you just go fiat. I mean, depositors' money. So it's not about that, right? So it will not go and meet the purpose. You now look at the purpose. Then we set up the purpose. If the purpose, you can transact, you can do JV on the purpose. You can decide to what? To do what's called discount sales, or maybe just distress sales on the purpose. But the money in question is not what? Available. And when the purpose is also going through the process, there are costs. Incurred associated costs. Because when you are asking me for the money you paid, as you are paying the money to the bank are already taking off taxes. Federal government are taking off 7.5% VAT. There's a 50 naira stamp duty fee. Different taxes. Like us, they charge 1% maintenance fee. So, you don't see the money at the end of the month. Don't even hold the money. Don't take this money home. So it's not available. And that was why we said there's no more refund. So we were arguing. I said I'll come with this. No more refund. Your investment is what? Is there. It's either you are true with your payment or you are not true. What was intended for, the purpose is available. Let's talk on the purpose. The money has not gone, but it's not available. It's neither not available with you too. But it is on purpose, on the subject matter, which is the product. The product is available. The contract is available. But there is a caveat here. If the company said they are revoking your contracts, we have to pay you back. What is left? If there's a breach of contract and the company says, oh, we are not selling to you again, that purpose is no longer what? Available. You give Caesar on the what? And you take out your cost. Reduce waste. Please remind us again. How to minimize cost so that you make more profit. Some of you want to start a small business somewhere. Learn to minimize cost. Most businesses see businesses collapsing because of what? Ability to minimize cost. You see husband and wife fighting because the wife cannot manage their cost. Then on the market, you be pointing at Kokoto. You find out Kokoto. Instead of you just pointing at you fight at home. Reduce waste. Look for opportunities to reduce physical waste and inefficiency in your production process. This includes raw material waste, treatment and damage of stolen goods. If your material waste is high, look at ways to redesign your manufacturing process to reduce waste. Operational lost time on shipping process delay can also adversely affect your cost of sales. Scrutinize all areas of your supply chain to identify instances of waste. Implement lean manufacturing methods to reduce and eliminate waste. We had our board meeting on Saturday for Prospect Bank. And I saw the number of papers printed, books. And everybody must get a copy each. Don't do this next time. I don't want to see this. We are going to buy papers. You will print it. The electricity, they are burning. use light for the machine, the photocopy machine. See the number of toners you have used, ink you have used. Don't do this again. Send all these people, send to our mail. Everybody must come with their laptop, and you open your laptop, and we'll be reading from there, and we'll be approving from there. Everybody must go. I don't want you to automate your life. Reduce waste so you can have more profit. Let's go. Remove unnecessary product features. Unnecessary product features. You buy a pot of land, you get a bag of rice, and have you calculated the price of a bag of rice? A bag of rice used to be very cheap those days. When we used to do that, the advert. I used to remember we used to buy rice for 10,000. When we said you and we sharing rice, we used to buy rice 3,500 per bag. 2010. Then later it went like 8,000. For God, moving on. So you look at unnecessary expenses and you take them off. How much are you selling ram now? Ram that we used to buy for 50,000 naira, 8,000. You take it off. You reduce. Yes. In some cases, it may be possible to reduce the cost of it by changing the ingredient component or materials used to produce it. So reduce. Just reduce. You don't be strategic about it. For some of you going into the business, be careful and be wary of all this. Because in the cost of you doing your money is going. And these are monies that should go into your savings for future investment. Because of this will always come your way. I don't know about what we are launching now. A new product. Massive. Gosh. If I want them. The government scheme, I don't know scheme. When you talk about schemes, of a scheme, a scheme, such a land allocated by government. But when you sell, you are selling with peace of mind. So it's an allocation. It's a scheme. Not that we bought from government and government will tax you to be doing it. Already it comes with all the costs. All the costs have been written out. You have to pay to them. And from there you switch into developmental project. Considering the location. When I was talking with the woman that owns the land, one big woman that you all know, she was there the day this fire incident happened. Why do you want to give out this beautiful place? He said, I am tired of the business. I want to retire. I've worked. I want to enjoy my money. It's time for what? Retire. Opportunity. It will come your way. Most of them are getting older by the day. They're getting tired. I was shocked. I said, I'm still no. And he said, you don't know what she's going through. I hope you now have a succession plan. Who's going to take over to this your empire? He said, I'm already working on that. I hope you save us money. Now we are still ready. We'll see what goes around there. But they can only call you when you have something on ground. When you have wasted all your resources, nobody will call you. as a cost-cutting measure, that you are removing product qualities that, you see, the quality must be intact, but you must cut down some unnecessary. You are still selling land, you still land. So, about ram and rice and this should be what? Reduced. But what if you are printing flyers? Go and get me flyer and send to customers. Don't fly yourself, go and print yourself. All this diary you use to print. All this one you have to carry one person to site. Arrange yourself. Let's go next. Leverage suppliers, negotiate with your leverage suppliers. Okay, leverage suppliers negotiate with your suppliers. So you can give you better prices or discount on board. Okay, come in please, let them come in. I think they can sit there from the final lap. The recap. Leverage on discount. You get better prices. Like as a company, we like to buy our cement from the manufacturer, yeah. From their plant, straight up. So we have discount. As they are selling maybe 7,000 heads, you can still get for like 6,000 heads from the manufacturer. 1,000 times 800 bags. How much is that? Eh? 800,000. You have seen those someone for 1 million. Hello? In leveraging suppliers, you can take advantage of economic of scale that offers cost savings proportionate to increased production of sales. Take care to my brother, please give me like 10 minutes and call you back. I hope you are learning something. Next week we'll be starting on, I'm still looking at it. Then we'll be doing taxes or we'll be doing partnership. Yes, partnership. Partnership business. Very, very important. You can leverage on it and can spring you. But before doing that, you must write the exam. Yes, the last one was interesting. I saw people pouring out their mind. I read some of the and I was thrilled. Yes, I saw everyone's speech and I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed the process. Negotiate with suppliers for better prices or discount on bulk purchases. So you seek for bulk what? Purchases. In leveraging suppliers, you can take advantage of economies of scale. Offers cost savings, opportunity to increase production of sales. Take care to ensure any savings on bulk purchases are not lost. So the idea is that you buy from the bulk sellers. So you reduce what? Costs. And I've just given you a very good example. The cement supplier. But when you buy from the roadside, you currently sell for 7, 8. Yes, that's the price. I've given you the actual price. We are talking about sales and price cost. I'm telling you about what sales as of today. So I have a schedule for that. So you look at bulk in order to reduce your what cost. Okay? Number 5. Optimize inventory management. Please block all leakages, all loopholes, all draining pipe, all conduit pipe that has turned to form of leakages, and people are taking off your product and your cement on site, your building materials. You block every avenue you can what use to take, because things are so expensive now. I used to remember those days. Most of our site, all these engineers, they like to steal cement. You give them 10 bags to build. You give them the assignment for to do 10 bags. The same assignment they will surely do, but they will only use 5 bags. And it will affect the construction. Yes. And customers will be complaining. Hey, put him to that. Come to us. Someone is there, misbehaving. Someone is misbehaving. Optimize inventory management. It is important to carefully manage your inventory to lower your cost of sales and increase profitability. Inventory management software and optimized layouts can help you efficiently manage and lower cost of inventory. Now we receive daily reports, we receive hourly reports. Taking of everything. In fact, the site that is prone to that, we stop sending materials. Hello? You have to be careful, because Nigerians now, their head is about to steal. If you're not careful, they will carry you. At our industrial site, the plumber there, sorry for the plumber, ordinarily we buy from the supplier. So the plumber will go with the supplier, take the material, and move to site. You know what he did? The same guy went back to the site, took 48 water heater, and he took out and he went to sell. 48. And what happened? He just came to meet the security that he said I should move it to another side from the head office. Send to the hospital. Because he actually brought them to the site from the supplier, and he has the key to what? To the store. Luckily we caught him and we were able to retrieve all, but at a cost. I could remember retrieving all the 48, we spent about 500,000. Money that should be what? Used for that. So what? Optimize inventory management. Now we have changed all the keys. Nobody can just go in there to pick anything. It was all as ready as possible. There must be level of approval. The final one. Improve warehouse operations, which is part of what we just said. Invest in your employees. Invest in what? Yes, it's very important. If they are earning well, they will be able to do well. Invest in your employees. I'm a party to the fact that you have to treat your employees well. Pay them well. Support them. Ask them about their problem, right? Is that what? So improve your employment employees what support them. As we speak that we are going through training, brought in facilitators to train them on how to communicate well, how to relate with customers very well, on morals and so many things. Very important. So for the last one. Oh yes. So it's a total package. It's a total package for everybody. Yes, invest in the employee labor cost represents a significant portion of the cost of sales. While the automation of manual tasks can minimize some of this labor cost, investing in employees' development and upskilling their technical skills will save you money in the long term. Disengage unhappy and undervalued employees. Disengage what? There's no time. Kò sáyè. Kò sẹ́rẹ́. Any unhappy, undervalued staff. Do what? Let that know. Can't afford to be babysitting anybody. I told them on Friday, I can't afford to have big babies. I used to have that time. But now there's no time again. That's what to have big babies. You have big babies. I don't know, but you have to be corporate, pressing like as if you are pressing computer. You see? Training and development of your staff resources can drive value through greater productivity, performance, and increased customer service. Invest in your staff to reduce your cost and achieve higher profit. Let's do what we do. I can always use my phone. My phone is not too sharp. Oh, that's a dumb phone. Okay. Let me use that one for bring down the